Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you are doing well. This is TJ's Maths and Further Maths Adventures. Please, if you're new here, consider subscribe. Hit the notification button so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new content. This is Further Mathematics. In today's presentation, we're looking at question from November 1999, number 9A, the private GC. Okay, the question read, solve the equation 3 power 2x plus 2 minus 10 bracket open 3 power x plus 1 close the bracket plus 9 equals to 0. The first thing for you to do is to identify this question is from which topic. Of course, this question is from indices involving quadratic equation. So let's look at how we can handle this. The first thing for us to do is to write down the solution. Okay, so let's write down the question. 3 power 2x plus 2 minus 10 into 3 power x plus 1 plus 9 equals to 0. This is how the question is. From multiplication law of indices, we can write 2 power 2x plus 2 as 3 power 2x times 3 power 2. Again, we can write 3 power x plus 1 as 3 power x times 3 power 1. That's from multiplication law of indices. Okay? Again, since we have 3 power x here, we can write this as 3 power x into 2 times 3 power 2. The aim is so that we can have 3 power x here and 3 power x here. So this is the first thing we have to do. We have to split this in this form before we now substitute into this. Okay, so we'll have 3. In place of this now, we put 3 power x bracket open 2 times 3 power 2 minus 10 into, in place of 3 power x plus 1, we replace it with this. That will be 3 power x times 3 power 1 plus 9 equals to 0. Okay, you realize that we have 3 power x here and 3 power x here. So let 3 power x be equals to p. Let it be p. Okay, so it means anywhere we see 3 power x, we put p. So this will be p square now times 3 power 2 minus 10 into p times 3 power 1, we close the bracket, plus 9 equals to 0. So let's work on this. 3 power 2 is 9. That's 3 times 3. 9 times p, that will be 9p squared. Minus 3 power 1 is 3 times p, is 3p times 10. That will be 30p plus 9 equals to 0. And this is now quadratic equation. So we can reduce this because 3 is a factor of 9, 3 is a factor of 30, 3 is a factor of 9 as well. So we can divide through by 3. So that will be 3p squared minus 3 here, 1, 3 into 30 is 10. That will be 10p plus 3 equals to 0. So at this point, we can now factorize, or we use one of the methods of solving quadratic equation. We can factorize, that's 3p squared times 3. That will be 9p squared. 2 factors of 9. When we multiply, it will give us 9p squared. When we add, it will give us minus 10p. That will be 3p squared minus 9p minus p plus 3 equals to 0. So the 2 factors are minus 9p and minus p respectively. So we can group this and factor out. What is common here is 3p into p minus 3. What is common here is minus 1 into p minus 3 equals to 0. So you realize that what we have in the brackets are the same. So we pick what we have outside the bracket. That will be 3p minus 1. Then we pick one of these. That will be p minus 3 equals to 0. So it means either of these is equals to 0. So either 3p minus 1 is equals to 0, or p minus 3 is equals to 0. Okay, let's move here so that we can work on the other part. Okay, so here we can collect lifetime. P will be 1 over 3, or if we take 3 to this side, it will be 3. So this is the value of P. P is 1 over 3 or 3. But from the beginning, we say let 3 power x be P. This was our assumption. We say let P be 3 power x. That was the assumption before. So to find the value of x, anywhere we see P here, we put 1 over 3 or 3. So when P is 1 over 3, what will be the value of x? We used this our assumption before, because we say let P be 3 power x. So it will be 1 over 3 equals to 3 power x. We apply negative law of indices here. This will be 3 power minus 1 equals to 3 power x. The bases are the same here from one of the laws of indices. The bases are the same. We can equate the power. So x now will be minus 1. So when P is 1 over 3, x will be minus 1. Okay? Let's move here to solve for x again and see what will be the value of x when P is 3. Okay? When P is 3, what will be the value of x? We substitute here. That will be 3 equals to 3 power x. This is power 1. Any whole number has a power of 1. So here the bases are the same from one of the laws of indices. If we have a power m equals to a power n, m will be equals to n. This is the law we use now. Can apply that law here. So it means if the bases are the same on both the left hand side and the right hand side, we can equate their power. So x will be equals to 1. Therefore, we have to solve for x. Therefore, x is minus 1 or 1. So this will be the value of x. Thank you for watching. Please do share this to your learned colleagues.